Hello, Claire Hamilton.
Hello, Sara Cox.
Welcome, lovely people, to the Teen Commandments podcast. This is the place where we try to untangle the often absolutely batshit crackers brains of our teenagers. Welcome to our main ep. You can watch us on YouTube. See Claire with her, well, I do like this look when you do the tracky bum and a jumper.
I like this look. It's dead comfy. It gives a little bit of formal, a little bit of
formal at
lost
the top.
plot.
Just lost your job at the bottom.
Yep.
But you pull it off, babe.
I love it.
I'm not even doing a backhanded compliment. You look really good. If I try that look, I look like I've been drinking petrol. I really do. I just can't carry it off. I call it the fern cotton. Fern cotton can put on
she does it brilliant.
A leopard print sweater and some old tracky bottoms.
Yeah, and some
and
ballet
a backward
pumps
cap and some ballet pumps. Yeah,
She looks
exactly.
amazing.
She looks like she's just come off the catwalks of Paris, whereas I look like I have escaped from a Parisian.
What's up with your friend?
Lunatic. You're the hairdresser. You tell me. I've got a loose hair. Now, it's going up my nose.
Do you need me to sort that?
Is it all right? Is it all right? You are the hairdresser. You are a skill. This is supposed to be one of the many advantages of having you as a best friend. Sort out my hair.
Yeah, that's better.
This is the Teen Commandments podcast where actually the whole point of it is that Claire can stop fucking cutting people's hair because she hates being a hairdresser.
And stop cutting my own fringe as well. That's the other thing that I need to stop doing.
Have you seen About a Boy? I did. Was it some comfort when you messaged me saying, just before we start doing the podcast with some proper grown-up people, because we're in our lovely studios today, you can see it all if you fancy on YouTube. You were like, I've cut my own fringe way too short.
But no, let me just get this right. I've had a glass of wine and cut my
No,
fringe.
I didn't know that. You'd missed that out of the edit, babe. You just messaged me that you'd cut it too short. Did you do it post-wine?
Yeah.
How many wines?
Maybe 2.
What colour? White?
Red.
Oh, okay.
This is what I'm doing lately. I'm sat having a nice glass or 2 of red wine, a little bit of leftover cheese still from Christmas that I'm refusing to throw away. You know, the greener, the bluer, the better.
Yeah.
And the electric throw. And then I'm thinking, what can I do? So this night I cut my own fringe.
Do you have your proper hairdressing scissors at home, or did you
I've got a set at home because I do. My son's at home. But I was looking at pictures of Lily Allen and I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, because you sent me a picture the next morning going,
I look like him off Wayne's World. I was like, I don't look like Lily Allen, do I?
I said you look like Keith Allen. And then I was like...
And she's sending me pictures of About a Boy. What was the other one?
Oh, I said, no, my Lily Allen, Lily Savage.
Then you told me to get my hairpiece from my 50th that you wouldn't let me wear. Stick it on where my fringe was, you said.
Oh, Claire got this incredible hairpiece to wear for her 50th party, which was... It looked so flammable and so plastic.
It was so fake.
It was curly, wasn't it? Really curly, kind of auburn, sort of deep auburn curls. It was weird.
It's how I always imagined my wedding hair to be. And of course, I've never been married.
So
I got a bit carried away.
Anyway, I came in and immediately was like, nope, take that off.
You didn't. You laughed your head off first.
And then I said no.
Take that off.
Okay, can we just finish this story with what happened next? You sent me that hairpiece stuck to a pair of knickers.
I sewed them to a pair of knickers before your challenge.
It's a fanny warmer.
Fanny warm. Kim Kardashian was doing it with those knickers.
With the hairy knickers.
Yeah, I was going to buy a pair of them, but they sold out, so I did that.
So you created your own. It doesn't scream children in need, does it?
No.
Me wearing big hair.
There's a lot of stuff that went on behind the scenes, babe, that wasn't children in need with all the Teen Commandments stuff.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think I could have it wouldn't have looked good. It's not on brand for Pudsey, me wearing those big hairy knickers. How have you been, sweetheart? Anyway, it's the main episode. Obviously, we love it. If you want to get in touch, email us, please, hello@teencommandments.co.uk. If anything that we talk about today, or even if just a random story bubbles to the top of your brain.
Doesn't have to be a story. We get some people who've had a bottle of Prosecco and they send an email out just saying hello.
Yeah, if you're hammered and you want to reach out, that's fine too. So Claire, are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm really excited.
Okay.
Because I'm picking up a car this week. Yeah.
Oh,
and it's not a mum wagon.
Is this the car?
Yeah, I've had like mum wagons for years, which I'm very grateful for. They're a very nice car, very lucky. And I needed to get a new car, and I just thought I want one that I'm excited about. So I'm getting like a little sporty number. I'm super, super excited.
Amazing.
Absolutely buzzing. We got, the test of whether you're married to the right person is if a car dealership sends you the registration of the new car, if if you and your other half then immediately text each other a way of remembering the new car reg.
Okay.
And me and Ben basically texted the exact same thing to each other.
Oh, did you? That's interesting.
Because there's lots of F's, V's, there's a J in there.
Right.
So, of course, it was just all fanny, jizz, vagina. We sent the exact same massively immature text. We'll remember it like fanny 49, jizz on my vagina knob or something or whatever it is. And we were all like, we said the exact same thing to each other.
That's fantastic.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Test, nice
so
test.
when you ring it up and people go, what reg is your car?
I've got to remember not
the phonics are.
Yeah. Okay, so Fanny. Yeah, no, I must remember not. That's a really good point, actually. I can't do it like that. So yeah, that's exciting.
That's exciting.
Yeah, going to be spinning around.
What colour have you got?
Sort of like an olivey, greeny grey in some lights. And inside it's going to have that new car smell.
Can we go like on a country drive?
We can, but I was going to say it's going to have that new car smell for about an hour until I put my dogs in it and then eat bananas in it.
Yeah, and the pistachio shells that you always have in the well, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to try not to do that, but that's been my big excitement this week.
That's exciting.
I've missed seeing your lovely face. Are you good?
I have missed you. I have missed you this week. I felt a little bit sort of proud. I'm still a bit half empty nesting, as you know, and I'm very, very proud of how my daughter's getting on with things.
She's having a lovely time, isn't she?
She's dealing with everything fantastic, and I just keep tracking her, and she's heading to the other side of the island. And
I just think that you're getting more and more used to her.
I'm not tracking her as much.
You're not tracking her as much. You're trusting her more, I guess, and the process, but the place as well, because there's so many people her age there. She's making friends.
She's making friends. They're doing movie nights on the beach and stuff, and just getting to know people from all over the world.
I know that you took out her hair extensions before she went. Have you been sniffing them?
I've not put them in. I'm trying them on.
That'd be so weird.
With my little fringe.
That's a bit Silence of the Lambs, that is, where he's dancing around other people's skin.
I've stopped lying in a bed a little bit now.
Did you really go and lie in her bed when she first went? Oh, sweetheart.
Yeah, I was sat on a chair and burst into tears at a dressing table. And I did it with my sons as well, his gaming chair. That's a big one.
You've not been online gaming as him, have you?
While he's at work.
Yeah.
Mum, get off.
Like, why is he crashing so much? Why is he so rubbish? It's Grand Theft Auto, but they seem to have popped into a convenience store. They're having a browse.
They've changed, what is it? Where the little avatar has got a little fringe now and a little pair of glasses on.
She's talking to the sex workers, trying to see if they're okay.
She's bringing butties.
So so with your daughter, you're pleased.
I'm
feel
relaxing
like
a bit.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get to the point that I want to banter with her now and stuff. I'm not like heavily, what are you doing next?
I mean, you couldn't have kept up that level of stress with her being away, so it's good. I'm glad you're kind of.
No, it's quite common though. We get a few listeners that their kids are going on their travels and on the gap years and stuff that are messaging in going, I've got 2 weeks, and they're counting down and stuff.
Well, you always say, don't you?
Advice.
You're like, the build-up's the worst.
It's the build-up. Now I'm coming out the other side where I'm beginning to start thinking about me a little bit, which is good. Yeah. It's nice.
It's a bit like before a smear test when you're like, oh God, the build-up.
Do you know, I had somebody do a smear test once, and I'd been cutting her hair for about 6 months and I didn't know.
No. It was just a complete coincidence when you walked in there.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Did she come back and have her hair done after that? No. Nobody comes out of that well, babe. What did she see down there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just awful. Should have just cancelled and rearranged it.
I mean, we don't have to, our listeners are pretty savvy, but obviously we would never discourage going for a smear test.
Absolutely not.
They're so important to do. I always feel so brave when I've done one, and they're at least a tiny thing. I'm always like, I should wear a badge. And I often do a socials post, because you want to encourage women who ask her, don't you? But you do feel like, I've looked after my health today. Yeah. It's that feeling.
Yeah, you've got to do that. I mean, there's things that happen when you're 50 now as well. I got a lovely pack from the NHS about my poo test.
Oh, your poo,
poo test.
You'll get your boob one next.
I've had my boobs squashed into the plates. Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got to go and do mine on Wednesday.
Right.
Tomorrow I'm going doing mine.
Okay.
In the Tesco car park.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know, so I can bob
It'll be
in.
the first time you've done something like that.
Get a few bits and have my boobs squeezed by a stranger. How dare you? Yeah, I think they have a little setup. Well, I hope they do. I don't think it's out in the open, is it? Hopefully, excuse me, sir, can you move your Volvo?
Can you tell Claire stop filming? It's not funny.
Yes, so I'm going getting.
Yeah, they do have a little cabin. I had mine done.
And and it's amazing. NHS is amazing.
It's fantastic.
Says everybody. I mean, I know that's not a bold statement. We all know that. But you turn 50 and you have to send them. So have you sent them some poo?
Yeah. Did that in between my Christmas and New Year. Did a little poo test.
Nice. You didn't get your Christmas. I imagine,
you have to catch
you didn't send them some Christmas pudding by accident, did you?
I was like, I don't want to know how much blue cheese is in this, babe.
Did you hide a shilling in your poo like they do with Christmas puddings? Like make it festive.
Stick a bit of holly on the envelope.
It's disgusting. Yeah, you have to catch. I mean, this is disgusting. But it's all part of being. No, it's all part of being a grown up. Yeah. Sometimes in life, you have to catch a bit of poo in paper.
Yeah.
And send it off.
All fun and games.
Now we should get a tattoo of that, shouldn't we? In Hebrew on us somewhere. What? Sometimes in life, you have to catch poo in paper and send it off. So where were we? Anyway, we talked about your daughter.
Yes.
It's all going well. You're not as psycho as you were. Sorry, psycho.
Psycho's the right word. It's definitely the right word.
You're not as highly strung as you were when your son went away.
Yeah.
May I remind you of the time when your son went away to Dubai and you had a wine then? When you sent him the lyrics? No. Astonishing.
I just wanted his attention.
And you sent him line by line the lyrics to Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You.
Yeah, because it sat well. It started off with Since You've Been Gone, I Can Do Whatever I Want. It was like, you what?
So he's like, I know, when have I ever stopped you doing what you want? He was just completely
I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. He was like, right.
It's so funny. It's my best story. We did talk about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
That we should, maybe the time has come for us to revisit that magic. If you're up for it, this week, do you fancy it's a little...
Let's do it.
Claire's challenge.
Let's see if I can catch her out. What would I use the same song?
To send her some lyrics.
I need a different song because I think she'll know that. If I do that one, I think she'll know the story.
Yeah.
We need to think of one that's to do with going away.
I've gone to, it's because I've been watching Bridget Jones recently, that I can't live if living is without you, or all by myself.
I'll think of, let's have a look and see if
But that might freak her out. It might be a bit much. Let's have a look.
We'll dread to think how dark she'll go and she'll be like, Mum, get a grip.
We'll reveal on socials maybe.
Right, okay.
Our socials page, Insta, is just Teen Commandments. Go and find us there and maybe we will work out the lyrics because we've genuinely not, have we? We do need to work this out.
Yeah.
We'll work out the perfect lyrics for you to send your daughter when she's away travelling and see what her
She'll just ghost me or something.
She'll fully ghost you. I just want to see it typed out, whatever we choose.
Fine.
Okay, so we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Our question of the week this week. Trumpet noise, please.
I can't keep doing that every week.
I'm so sorry. I love it though. So each week we're going to ask a question. We're going to put it out on our socials and you can answer on Facebook. You could even put it in the comments really on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts or email us.
We're just everywhere, aren't we? You just can't escape us.
Either way, we'll ask a question each week and we will get to some of them in Your Turn episode, which is every Wednesday.
Yes.
And we'll read a little handful out and amuse bouche on the Monday, which is now. This week, we asked, what is the most random place you used to go as a teenager for a bit of alone time? To get fruity with your other half. Because, let's be honest, at home, your younger siblings were following you around. Your mum wouldn't let you go up to your bedroom.
You needed it all the time.
You were a weirdly horny teenager like Claire. Your nana was in the kitchen. There was nowhere to get a decent finger in. Back in the day, you had to be, You
needed something to talk about when you got in school, didn't you? I mean, it's not like we...
Was you thinking, if I don't get fingered by Monday, what will people think?
What will people think?
About what I've been doing with my weekend. So where did you go for a little bit of privacy? That's all it is. A bit of smoochy time.
So Lee has said, I've not got his surname actually. I need to know who this is. He says Whitefield Town Hall, and in brackets, you're probably the same, Claire. Actually, Lee.
I read that bit as like, you're probably the same Claire. Like the same Claire that he was fingering. I was like, what?
What's his surname? Do we know? I need to know.
Lee
I
as
don't
well.
think Lee ever fingered me.
Sounds on brand, doesn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Lee of Whitefield. So
Lee
what's
of
it like
Whitefield.
behind Whitefield Town Hall?
Well, it's all right. That's where we used to bunk off and have fags.
So
with
you
each
do know
other.
what
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like.
I've been there loads.
I thought you'd be like, I don't know, nice
don't
try.
know.
You're like, oh no, it's quite comfortable.
I don't know if it's still there anymore, but yeah, a lot went on there and there was a pond as well.
God, did they have to demolish it because of
Yeah.
the darkness that happened behind, thanks to Lee? It's quite highfalutin, though, the town hall. He loves a bit of architecture. Kathy and Charlotte and quite a few others. I saw lots of these on my Insta, basically.
Including you.
Including me. Well, to be fair, I put an Insta post up and in the background, if you look closely, it is a graveyard.
Oh.
Lots of people saying graveyard.
Yeah, graveyard was standard then, wasn't it?
Yeah. Go there, amongst the dead.
Amongst the dead, those flat slabbed graves that you could slide around on.
No, not that much, Claire. You didn't tell me you didn't
I never
like
did that. No, I never did it in a graveyard.
You didn't like. Did you not go in the graveyard?
I'd walk through it sometimes on my own to scare myself.
Can I just say, top tip?
Yeah.
Oh, any noises you heard of like, ooh, it was just people being finger bashed. It wasn't ghosts. You're like, it's a spirit from the other way.
Run!
Oh no, it's just somebody.
Oh, no.
You would never go on the graves. That's
Right,
weird. You would
okay.
just in future. I mean, I don't think you're planning on doing it now, but that'd be my top tip.
I don't think nowadays, I don't think it'd be the done thing.
Oh, this next one rings a bell.
Oh.
Do you know this place?
No.
It's from Claire. What's it say?
Scout Road Chippy?
Scout Road Chippy was always shorthand.
Oh.
I think there is a Chippy there. It's somewhere in Bolton. I'm not pretending I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But it was always a bit of a running joke. Scout Road Chippy. People would go up there with sex workers, essentially.
Oh, I see.
And
So they
take
never actually
people up
did it in
there.
the Chippy?
I don't think it was in the Chippy. Have gravy and scraps, please. Whilst...
Oh, no, that's what I thought.
Finally, Howard, the neighbour's house when he was down the pub. What?
What? Okay.
Oh, did he? Oh, God. So he'd be sneaking in as a teenager.
What, doing it with his wife while he was down the
Oh,
pub?
it's when he was a teenager. Oh.
Oh.
Do you mean the neighbour's wife?
Yeah.
This is getting
that's how I'm reading it.
This is getting very carry on up the Teen Commandments,
Wow.
this. Who knows? Howard, you naughty boy. We will do a question of the week every week. On Wednesday, on your turn, we will have more answers from where you've been getting down and dirty. Claire, I guess one of the things that you probably miss now that your daughter's away and no
Yes.
longer at college is that you can't go and flirt outrageously with her teachers. That's one of my... Was it her teacher or your son's teacher that you fancied?
It was her teacher, but it was when she was a lot younger that I just couldn't help it. I blushed like mad in parents' evening. I couldn't stop myself. And he knew I was blushing. And it was horrible. But, yeah.
So as you'd go over that, I mean, it's not easy to flirt when you're sitting on those tiny chairs either.
Those little things.
Perched on a teeny chair trying to look alluring. And what, you could just feel yourself go red
I
and
went
sweaty.
bright beetroot red. I'm sure my daughter commented that she was there because she could see that I was just going...
Look, you're touching your
Dark
neck and
crimson.
everything and going all hot.
Oh, God.
Maybe you didn't notice. How do you know he noticed?
Oh, he noticed. He was smirking his head off. He
Was
knew. Yeah.
Come on, dish. Spill the tea, as they say.
Oh.
What did he look like? What was
He was just younger and he was just quite hot and just good looking and he was just quite witty and he was probably the only male teacher in the school as well. I think that had something to do with it.
And so what, was he classically good looking like a Gillette advert, or was he like the men that you often go for where they've just done a 10 stretch for armed robbery?
Neither.
That last comment is a fair comment, isn't it?
Used to go for. This
Used
is
to go
past
for.
tense. I have been fishing in the wrong pond, apparently.
Yeah. Who's used that phrase? That's a nice phrase.
One of my friends / neighbours
Nice.
just said to me that, maybe you've been fishing in the wrong pond all this time.
You've been
and it really hit hard. That was like, it's so true.
Yeah, but that's a beautiful analogy. But what pond have you been in?
It's not quite a pond, isn't it? It's more like a swamp.
Yeah, you've been in
Puddle.
just outside of B block of Strangeways or whatever. So you're in the wrong pond. How do you find the right pond?
I'm not in any pond at the minute.
You're just not even into fishing.
I'm not
at the
going
moment.
fishing, swimming, anything.
You packed
just
away
doing some salmon DNA and that's it.
Packed away your rod or your net. So at the moment, not interested.
No pond.
But if just to stretch the analogy, if some hot cod was going to come swimming your way on Avanti West Coast,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely.
You're ready because you've got to debut the new knockers.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. You're looking so hot.
And my fringe.
Maybe give the fringe a couple of weeks. You've got your beautiful eyes. You've got your beautiful knockers. You're looking absolutely awesome.
I'm learning how to do cluster lashes.
Yeah, so
Are they on right? I've got 2 on.
I can't see any difference, but you've got them stuck on.
All right.
So you're ready. You are ready.
Okay,
as Elton John sings, you are ready for love.
I'm going to dive in a pond.
It's going to happen. Please, it'd be great content.
All
Please
right.
find a nice man.
Okay.
Would you be interested in? Oh, you can't go hanging around school trying to.
I don't want to hang around a school.
I'm like, would you be interested in a teacher?
No.
Would you have ever, if the chance had come up to go out with one of your kids' teachers? Is that an actual hell on earth for them?
They would have been disgusted at that.
Yeah.
The fact that I was getting jiggy with somebody that they were trying to learn from.
Mr. Jenkins, head of maths or whatever, coming out, tucking in his shirt, coming out of your room or something.
Oh God, can you imagine? There must be some stories on that.
There must be.
Like,
well,
what are you doing?
We do have quite a few teachers listening.
Yeah, we do.
On that Venn diagram of teachers listening.
Yes.
Where maybe also if your other half has... if you've taught their kids, that's quite a niche ask, but you never know.
Yeah. Do you know in our day, the teachers always got off with each other, didn't they?
Yeah, but see, I never fancied any of my teachers. Instead, we were obsessed that all the teachers were getting off with each other.
And they were. They genuinely were, because one of my teachers got struck off for it.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah, they were caught in a hotel room.
With another teacher?
Yeah.
Were they both married?
Yeah.
That'll be it. That'll be beeped out. You watch. That's going to be Mrs. Beep.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can only imagine the lack of concentration in all the classes after that came out and people realised.
Oh my God. Nobody
the scandal at school.
Else.
Yeah. Was the whole school just alight with it?
Yeah, there was big drama. But there's so much of that. There was so much of that back then that the teachers got off because there was always jokes about it.
Well, you never knew what was going on in the staff room because it was like stars in their eyes when you'd open the door to the staff room because of all the billowing smoke where they're all just in there chuffing on fags, weren't they, and having it off.
Yeah, that's what was going on. Middle of the day.
Did you fancy any of your teachers? Because I remember, which is sad really, I just remember the bad teachers. I just remember the teachers that I hated and the subjects that I struggled with.
Right.
I can't remember any hotties. I just remember Mr. Jones who wore a red jumper and his face used to match his jumper. He'd go so red. And he used to write on the board. And whatever he was doing with his right hand, his left hand would do as well. So he was like writing numbers and like doing that. And from behind, it was, that's my main memory from school.
We had some really odd teachers, didn't we?
Yeah.
We used to have one that talked to the ceiling the whole time that he taught the class and he'd be talking like that. Like
Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost, like possessed.
Yeah. That's my history teacher. I fancied my CDT. Was it CDT? That doesn't sound right. CDT?
Yes.
Craft design technology. I fancied
craft
him.
Design technology.
Yeah. Well, that was because he rode a motorbike.
And did he look good in those big glasses that you had to wear in CDT?
Some leathers. Looked like it was a bit of a wrong.
I fucking crafted my dad a bull keyring from CDT. And he just was completely underwhelmed. I'm like, what do you mean you don't like your small beige bull's head? Where I drilled 2 eyes and then just coloured them in red. I was so pleased myself. A keyring for you, father. He could not have given less of a shit. He's a busy man, clearly. Busy farmer type.
Very nice.
What the fuck is this? So if you fancied if you had some hot teachers, come on, we're here for it. The details, please. hello@teencommandments.co.uk.
I tell you what I did have. I don't know whether I should talk about this or not. But
Whenever you say that, Claire, the answer is yes, you should.
So when my daughter was at high school, I'm going to say it actually because, it did happen. Her teacher, one of her teachers, fancied my then boyfriend and she used to openly flirt with him. And it got to the point that when it was parents' evening, after you rotate, how you have to rotate around the teachers, I refused to go to her desk to talk about my daughter.
Because this teacher fancied your then
she
boyfriend.
Was propositioning him quite a bit.
I was going to say proposing him's quite bold.
She was propositioning him. They were flirting
She's on one
a lot.
knee waiting by her.
We were having arguments about it and she was openly flirting with him.
No way!
Now they're together.
No way!
Yeah.
This is
Trust that gut, ladies and gentlemen. You feel like you're going mad. She was doing it and I couldn't do anything because she was teaching my daughter, and if I kicked right off the way that I would like to have kicked off, there'd have been a problem.
Yeah, it would have been bad for your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
my
I had to keep my mouth shut. Yeah. Yeah, but she did that. I caught her once bringing him some beers outside his office, and I said, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm just bringing these for," I won't say his name. And I snatched them off and took them and drank them.
Oh my God. Did you? Did you just neck them all? Get absolutely wankered. Yeah. So wankered that I'll pass out and them two can be having an affair for all I know.
Exactly. Yeah, there were loads of things. We went out for a drink once and he was going on his own to have a drink, and I said, "No, I'll come with you." And then there she was, sat in the pub. Coincidence. Yeah. They live together now.
Do they?
Yeah.
God, that's incredible. I mean, if you've had that situation, hello at teencommandments.co.uk.
I'll just say this, you're not going mad. It's definitely happening. Yeah, I thought I was going mad at one point.
Yeah, and the moral of the tale is trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Go in, kick off, go crazy.
You did the right thing, though. You put your daughter first. You couldn't have proper kicked off with her. Also, you would have... I mean, it sounds mad like that teacher's flirting with my boyfriend at parents' evening. It sounds crackers, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not, and it was the case.
That is so unprofessional.
And I also think that she was being a little bit mean to my daughter sometimes, and I used to put it down to that. But of course, I can never prove that as well.
Yeah, but your daughter was thrilled. I got a D because of the situation.
She was none the wiser. She was kind of like, "Mum, go and sit with her at the parents' evening. Why are you not sitting down and talking to her about what I've been doing?" And I was,
I mean,
there you go. There's some tea.
I want to say well rid, but would that be mean?
No,
well rid. Bloody hell.
There you go.
Right,
talking
excellent.
about ponds and filth and all of that malarkey.
No wonder.
Just
bloody
got that
hell.
in.
Hello at teencommandments.co.uk. Any drama like that, as we always say, you can be anonymous as well. We quite enjoy a pen name, don't we? So you can give yourself a fake name.
Yeah,
we like that as well.
We've had quite some imaginative ones recently.
Pseudonym,
pseudonym.
So, Claire, you know when you come to mine and you stay up in Lola's room?
Yes.
I'm often up there myself if I can't sleep. It's nice up there,
It's
isn't
lovely. I love it. Do you know what I like doing in the morning when I wake up?
Because it's up in the attic.
It's up in the attic, and it's got what they call the windows go out the loft.
Is it like a sort of dormer window? Is that
that opens up the loft. I just like sticking my head out of it when I wake up and it's still dark. And I like the idea that my head's sticking out the top of your house.
It's just hello. Hello, London.
Here I am.
It's so cute that you're doing that.
I do it every time.
Are you looking out over the back garden or over the street?
Over the back garden, just like
so on the bed,
London.
sticking your head up.
Yeah,
out of there. Hello. It's so nice up there.
It's great.
It's tidy-ish at the moment.
She's got like a little booze cabinet thing going on, hasn't she, as well? And like little glasses that she's collecting.
To be honest, I don't look that closely at what Lola's got up there because I don't turn the lights on and I don't look around that much.
Why?
Because she's got the paintings of her ex-girlfriend who's now her best mate.
Yes.
For her A-level art. That is basically her best mate, who we know very well and is kind of like part of the family now.
I know her very well from them paintings.
This is the problem, where legs akimbo, in a rabbit mask, boobs out, hand between her legs, big Dorby, very good paintings, but just quite...
Very detailed.
A lot. So, like... I wanted to, talk about snooping in our kids' rooms. With Lola, she leaves there's so much in there that it's the opposite of snooping because you just...
Don't look.
You just don't want to look. You just walk in there like, no, my eyes. She is, I will not reveal what, but she has left such things lying around up there because she's a young, independent, very modern young woman. And she has left stuff lying around that should be squirreled away in a private drawer that Ben has popped up to her room and has just literally ran out screaming, trying to claw at his own eyes.
Oh, really?
Being like, no.
Really? Too much information.
Too much. So I think she does it in a way. I think it's a bit of reverse psychology. Like, you're not going to want to snoop in my room because I'm going to leave so much shit out there that you're never going to want to return ever again.
Look at this.
I mean, have you found stuff in in your kids' rooms?
It's always vapes. I'm always finding vapes everywhere. We talked about this before. I've even found them in my bed sometimes when they've had people staying over.
Oh my God, that story was amazing. Was that the one? A couple stayed in your bed or something?
Yeah, from what I can gather, it was definitely very ruffled when I went to get in it the next day.
Because I was like, "Did you wash the sheets?"
No. I was like, got in and like, what's that? It's like, it's a vape.
I like that they'd had like a post-coital vape in your bed as well. That was marvellous, darling. What the hell?
And the kids just deny it, don't you? Has anyone stayed in my bed? No. Of course they have.
So where had you been? Can you remember?
Probably here. Probably down doing a pod or something. I don't know.
And they'd had a few friends round and they'd been in your bed. Bloody hell, I'd be fuming if they'd been in my bed.
Yeah, well, think they cover the tracks, don't you? Just make the bed or something. But yeah, I find vapes. And I mean, I won't declare which kid, but, we've had the weed smell, which I'm like, there's definitely something going on here. And then
and what
said child said it was a sage stick and even proceeded to light this sage stick that was an ornament at the time that they had on the side, light the sage stick and waft it around afterwards. Like, it's too late. It's too late.
What you can smell is sage.
Yeah.
So they did have some sage, but they'd also had some weed in there as well.
Yeah.
I mean, did they not know anything about our background? They don't know.
I instantly know what that is.
With the notorious knock and push from Jackie, Jackie knock and push, I mean, I would have joss sticks burning on the floor in a little stand, like about a metre away from my bedroom door. So any smells of anything that was being smoked in there would hopefully be masked by the joss stick in case she was going to do a knock and push and come in, or if she was going to come in and have a little snoop around in my room.
Yeah, of course. But you can't get rid of a fag, can you, if you're having a Jackie knock and push? You just have to...
Yeah, there's just no way.
Are you on the windowsill at that point? Like, pfft.
I mean, the stuff that my mum fell for, like where I just, did she fall for it? Or did she just think, was she just like you, where she like, I knew exactly what it was, but I just nodded along.
I remember being in the beer garden with her that time though, and we'd been smoking so much weed. And she came out and went, well, they all think they get away with smoking wacky backy out here. And we were like... it's really bad.
She was obsessed with wacky backy. They're on Wayne's on wacky backy at the back there. Watch out for the wacky backy. I was like, yeah, well, watch out for them, Mum.
Which one's Wayne?
My mate Phil had. We all used to go around to his attic and play Street Fighter 3 and listen to the Orb, and he wanted some Rizzler, and we were always buying Rizzler, obviously. And we wanted, I told my mum, because she owned the pub at the time, that to save money, he'd started smoking roll-ups. And could she get us some Rizzler from the cash and carry? And
she got it.
She's like, that's really good that he's really good that he's trying to save his money. No, he's a student. We're like, yeah, Mum, because he's smoking rollies. Like, I don't approve of him smoking, but he's smoking rollies. Bought us loads of big green Rizzler, big, like, massive one that you'd get down the newsagents. I'd be like, thanks, Mum. I think I told her years later, a word to the wise, if ever you're going to like stuff that you've said as a teenager to your mum, if ever you want to be like, you know what, me and my mum, we're having a little drink together. I'm going to confess some stuff from my teenage years. Fucking don't. Because it goes wrong. You think your mum's going to be like, I knew all along. Oh, that's funny. I told her about the Riz thing. She was fuming.
Was she?
Yeah, she was like not impressed. Like I was back. I was like 17 again. I was like, ugh. Like bloody hell. I mean, that was just the start of the stuff I was going to confess. I was like, abort mission. Boop, boop, boop. I'm reversing from this confession session now. I thought it was going to be a lovely bonding session, but she was just did
some
that.
Things just keep on said.
So yeah, she was so disappointed. So just don't do it. If you've confessed all to your mum, thinking it'd be a lovely bonding session, we've not really talked about that before, have we?
No.
Maybe you've thought, I can tell mum stuff about my teenage years. We'd love to know how that went and the reaction, because it does go tits up, I think.
I'm not going to experiment, if I'm honest.
No, don't try it with Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia won't. She'd forgive you anything.
Yeah, maybe.
If you've done that and it's gone pear-shaped, let us know, please. hello@teencommandments.co.uk. That is the address, of course, for any other business, anything you want to send us, please. You can go follow us if you will. Instagram is Teen Commandments. Go to Claire's Facebook.
The Teen Commandments.
And join in. Also, you can leave
come and have a laugh
comments, get involved with the show. Underneath on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. It's there. YouTube. YouTube. There's so much out there to enjoy. Leave little reviews. It's all really helpful, please. And tell your friends about this podcast, whether they have kids or not. If they like a bit of nostalgia, if they've ever been a teenager, this is the podcast for them. So do share it. And we will be back on Wednesday with more places where you've been having sex as teenagers for my question of the week. More of them for your turn, and of course all your brilliant stories. Thanks so much in advance. Wednesday we'll be back. Claire,
Yeah,
I love you. See you then.
I love you. Bye.